Don't miss the biggest nights in MMA. EFL is more than a fight.
To score a goal like that, you could see what it meant to me personally.
Champions of the world!
Just all to play for, which is so exciting. These teams have to come in here and give it their all.
Have a real nice tempo. Goes baseline, watch out.
Oh my! Oh baby! All the way down the runway for a big time throwdown.
Fight Week on DAZN is non-stop action. Access all areas of the biggest fights even before the bell rings.
I hope you guys enjoy this fight as much as I will.
That's a lot of fans out there.
Look at that! The drama keeps continuing, Sally.
This is just brilliant.
This is boxing. This is life. It's not joking.
No politics, no fluff, just fist to glory and a little bit of history. Cheers to that.
Of Serie A action. We'll bring you so much of it here on DAZN. Magnificent. That is tremendous.
DAZN is the home of boxing.
Really spurs you on, gets you going. Let's make history. Pure power. There's no way back from this, surely.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
This is the moment the world has been waiting for. The judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the boxing world is ready. The fight starts now! Let's go.
How do you like it? On the show. So aggressive, so focused. It all comes down to this. With a corner knockdown. Still the undisputed champion of the world. Weigh in live on DAZN. What a wild and woolly fight week it has been here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We've had one boxer become a father, two boxers' fathers fighting, so who knows what's going to go down tonight as they come face-to-face for the final time before tomorrow night's fight night. It's the weigh-ins, and it's live next, right here on DAZN. Let's go!
Live only on DAZN, November 22nd, the Ring 4. 4 world title fights in 4 different divisions. David Benavidez, the undefeated Mexican monster, defends against London's own Anthony Yard. Devin Haney moves up to challenge Brian Norman Jr. Bam Rodriguez looks to unify against Fernando Martinez. It's the night of the champions. The Ring 4, November 22nd. Watch only on DAZN.
How about that beauty shot with our fancy drone? There's nothing quite like Boulevard City here in the heart of Riyadh in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we get set for the weigh-ins as the fighters will go face-to-face. 18 of them total, 9 fights on the card, 5 on the undercard, and of course, we've got 4 fights that could be main events anywhere in the world, but it's capped off by David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. Hello, I'm Todd Grisham. He is the former junior middleweight champion of the world, the Latin Snake, Sergio Mora. It's certainly been an entertaining and interesting fight week here, Sergio. What's been your favorite part?
Probably the beatdown that we witnessed this week.
The beatdown, what are you referring to?
The beatdown I gave you on the golf course.
Can we focus on boxing, please, Sergio?
All the boxing's the next beatdown we're going to witness because we got a lot of explosions, a lot of dynamite, and of course we're going to see it on every single card.
And you see right here that the fathers have kind of stolen the show. Brian Norman Sr. and Bill Haney have been jabber-jawing back and forth. What do you make of all that?
Well, the fodder is good, but I like to see the fathers not doing it. I want to see the boxers doing it, but the boxers have been very classy. I mean, all the B-sides have been carrying themselves like the A-sides. They've been selling the fight, and I like seeing that because they belong. They don't carry themselves like they're the opponents. They carry themselves like the champions and like they belong.
Well, it seems like Devin and Brian are both sort of more humble, quiet guys, so they've let their dads provide that fodder. As you said, it's made for at least an entertaining week, no doubt about it. That will be the co-main event, but the main event, David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde and Sergio. Those two guys have basically had nothing but nice things to say about each other.
Look, personally as a fighter, I like seeing that because that's quiet confidence. That's a quiet storm brewing. I don't like hearing all that hoopla, especially coming from the dads like we witnessed earlier. But there's this quiet bravado that I see in Anthony Yarde. Like, he's been here before. He knows the moment. He's not intimidated by power. He's faced two of the biggest punches in Beterbiev and Kovalev, so a third one ain't going to be any different. I like that. I love the way Brian Norman Jr. has been handling himself, handling everyone else. Benavidez in a new weight class hasn't looked like the Mexican monster he looked at 168. So is there vulnerabilities there? Is he having weight issues? There's a lot of things in the air that people are questioning and thinking about. We're going to find out tomorrow night.
Yeah, and Anthony Yarde trying for a world title for the third time. Came up just short against Artur Beterbiev and Sergey Kovalev. He promises to not let this opportunity pass him by. My favorite moment of fight week was when Puma Martinez trying to intimidate Bam Rodriguez, kind of shoving him with that world title. You see it right here. A lot of people show Bam so much respect. That's not how Martinez carries himself.
That's not the Argentinian way. I mean, they carry themselves with a lot of heart, and they travel in packs. They're strong, they're confident, and that's a world champion there. So it's champion versus champion. I love that ninja pose every single time he gets on front of the camera. Like he's carrying himself like he belongs. I've been seeing that from every single B-side. The opponents aren't carrying themselves like opponents.
All right, well, let's show you the fight card. That will happen tomorrow night, at least our 4 main fights. And the one matchup we didn't mention could be the fight of the night. Abdullah Mason squaring off against Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO Lightweight World Championship. If Mason wins, he becomes the youngest champion in the world today. Jesse Rodriguez and Fernando Martinez for 4 belts. Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney for the WBO welterweight title, of course. There's your main event. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, and the beast from the East, Anthony Yarde, for the WBC and WBA light heavyweight world titles. Without further ado, how about we get this thing started after I remind you about the magnificent new opportunity you have right now. This is the Ultimate Package, a new subscription offer that includes over 180 fight nights and a minimum of 12 pay-per-view events for 1 annual fee. With so many mega cards set to be announced in 2026 and some that already have been, this is the best value for the money for the ultimate boxing fan. And that's you, because you're watching right now. You are locked and loaded. Let's get this party started. Down to the stage now.